Good morning, everybody. This is Adam Vorer, Vice President of the Citizens Committee for a Restructured Government. Once again, with the Daily News Roundup, www.ccrg.info. Happy 4th of July, everybody, for what it's worth, and let's go on with the stories. Big banks have criminally conspired since 2005 to rig $800 trillion market. Now, this came out yesterday, actually, about Barclays of London, how they basically let everybody know that the banks are changing interest rates between each other, the big banks, and they're basically, siphoning trillions and trillions of dollars away from the people of the world, and they're basically making the economy fail. And this is the proof right here, and it's basically they're revealing the truth. I don't know why they're doing it right now, but bottom line is that it's basically what they're doing right now is they're like, yeah, that's right, we're taking money, what are you going to do about it? And I guarantee you, none of you are going to do anything about it. No one's going to step up and go after them. No one's going to, try to make the world a better place except my organization. And that's why, people like us are monitored very, very closely. And for the record, I'm sure I've told you this before, I receive death threats every day, my email, I receive, someone's got my cell phone number, and they're harassing me. So I'm going through a very interesting time in my life right now for just making a news program on YouTube and speaking the truth. So who knows? Maybe I'm the problem. Yeah, right. But bottom line here is their crap is exposed here. And you can read the article here. I don't even want to get into it because it's very in-depth and there's a lot of, people talking. So you can read that. The articles will be provided at the bottom of the video. Microchipping included in healthcare bill. About 1,000 pages in, right here, buried deep with over 1,000 pages of massive U.S. healthcare bill in PDF format in a non-discussed section titled Subtitle C11, Section 2521, National Medical Device Registry, and which states its purpose as, the Secretary shall establish a National Medical Device Registry, in this subsection referred to as the registry, to facilitate analysis of post-market safety and outcomes data on each device that A, is or has been used in or on a patient, and B, is a Class 3 device, or 2, a Class 2 device that is implantable. So they're basically saying right there that when Obamacare gets pushed forward, if Obama stays president or Romney, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to happen. When it happens in 2014, when they plan to enact it, and they might plan to enact it earlier, so who knows. But in 2014, when they plan, they're going to have these healthcare centers, quote unquote. Okay? And when they have these healthcare centers pop up everywhere, they're going to be microchipping locations where they're going to be injecting everybody with a microchip. And they've been saying this, God knows how long. Okay? God knows how long. And this article is from 2009, and this was 3 years ago. And now that the bill's actually been passed 3 years later, this is still in the bill. And it's, verified, and people are, this is verified information. The only thing different was that they're going to charge it as a tax rather than, basically charge it in another format. But still, if you don't pay your taxes, what happens? You go to jail. Meanwhile, if you're a sovereign citizen like myself, then they can arrest you, but they're breaking their own law. But the bottom line is they're moving forward with the timetable. Start praying more. Trust me, we all need more prayer. Next story. M5.3 and M2.3 solar flares. That's for today. You can watch this video. I'm just going to... Solar Watcher. He's on YouTube. I highly suggest that you subscribe to him. He has a lot of important information regarding the sun, and the sun is having a lot of black spot activity right now, like almost insane amount. And that creates solar flares, which affects us down here. As you know, I don't have the story, but just southwest of New York, there's a whole cluster of states that has no power, and they haven't had power for days. And it's the biggest heat wave that we've had so far, and people are suffering. No air conditioning, food's getting spoiled, rain's coming through, storms. So these people are under a heavy attack, so please pray for them as well. But the bottom line here is these solar flares are affecting all the weak transformers across the nation because power companies don't want to spend money to fix their lines and their transformers, so they wait for everything to blow. And all the trees that fell and ruined the transformers and ruined the power lines, now they have to replace them. Now they're forced to, and now people are suffering because of their incompetence. Next story. CNN admits they black out Ron Paul on purpose. Okay? Now, Just watch that video, and it's self-explanatory. Emotional Assange discusses extradition and house arrest. Okay, this guy, you know who he is, Julian Assange. He made WikiLeaks. He's in a tug-of-war match right now between America, between Britain, between the embassy that he went to get freedom. And bottom line here is this guy is being torn from three. He wears an ankle bracelet. They're pulling a lot of crap on this guy. And all he did was just provide a source for people who want to defect from the government to reveal the government's satanic shit. That's all he did. He did the right thing, and now they're punishing him for it. This guy is one of the few patriots, in my opinion, besides, Mr. Nicholson, president of my organization. But this man is a patriot for doing what he's doing. I pray for his safety. I ask you all to pray for him as well. Now, it's going to be a quick video today. I'm going to be done in about a minute. But this is basically a cartoon from the Chicago Tribune in 1934. It says, plan of action for U.S. Spend, spend, spend. Under the guise of recovery, bust the government, blame the capitalists for the failure, junk the Constitution, and declare dictatorship. Now, under the guise we're under recovery, right? Right now the government's being busted. Right now, the bank, that news story, remember, this just came out, big banks have criminally conspired. Okay, $800 trillion. So right now we're up to blame the capitalists for the failure. Okay, right? They just blame the capitalists. Now they're going to junk the Constitution, which they're already in the process of chipping it down. Next step is declare a dictatorship. And we're almost there, everybody. Right now we're in a dictatorship, but it's a hidden dictatorship. Pretty soon it's going to come out and like, yep, that's right, dictatorship. What are you going to do about it? It's almost here. I hope you guys got your guns and ammo ready, and got your crucifixes, your guns, and your ammos ready, because it's going to get really heavy. And just wanted to end with this. This is Libya with Gaddafi. As you can see, prosperous. And this is Libya with American democracy. Any questions? Okay. Now, everything was fine under Gaddafi rule. Nobody was oppressed. They lied to you, telling you he was a bad man, he's this, he's that. He wouldn't play ball with the New World Order, so they attacked him. And that's why they took him down and his people. So they put in their shadow puppet government. They take over. You know how it works. All right? Well, I wish you all a happy 4th of July for what it's worth. Remember, this is our Independence Day. We're not independent. So maybe we shouldn't be celebrating until we all get together and do something about the problem. And again, anybody has more solutions to the problems plaguing our world, bring it to our attention, bring it to the CCRG's attention, and we'll join your organization, resign our organization, and join yours. But to this day, no one has more solutions, and no one's giving us the public forum to speak. So God bless you all. Try to enjoy your day. Take care, and I'll make another video soon.